Hey everyone, it is Corey from Linda's. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on our live shopping session as we take a look at some of the beautiful Cuddle fabrics that we have here from Shannon Fabrics. Now, if you follow me on social media, you knew that I was at Shannon Fabrics on Monday this week and got to go through their entire warehouse. It is quite the operation. It is so fun to look at all these beautiful fabrics that you see behind me. And here at Linda's, we are a Cuddle center. And what that means is we have over, how many have we got, Sean? Over 250 Cuddle fabrics here at Linda's. And to give you a tiny little sneak peek preview, we have an additional 250 coming online soon. So that's super duper exciting. If you've never heard of Cuddle before, it is a very high quality premium minky product. It has multiple different lofts, kind of, they call them mills, different styles. We've got the regular solids, we've got printed ones, we've got ones called Luxe, we've got cloud cuddles, digital. We're going to look through a few tonight, and tonight only you do have a special discount code that does end at midnight Central Standard Time tonight. So we want to make sure that you're adding these to your cart because they are currently on sale, but then tonight only you've got that one-time discount code that you can use. Also, make sure you're joining in on the conversation in the chat. That way, if you have any questions, I can see them on the screen and I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you are watching on different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, make sure if you want to take advantage of the add to cart feature that you hop over to lindas.com. That way you can do that right there. You can just click add to cart right in the video and you can check out at the end of the session. So let's hop into our first one. We're going to start with the next holiday coming up with it, which is 4th of July. And we've got some beautiful digital cuddles to show you. So we're going to take a look at the first one, and Ray will bring that right around to me momentarily. Okay. He missed his cue. That's okay. Everything's good. So these are called digital cuddles. This one is digital star spangled. Okay. This has a really, really pretty stripe to it with the stars on there as well. Multiple different colors in that stripe, but those really cute stars that go along with it. The digital cuddles are going to be 58 to 60 inches in width from selvage to selvage. Hi, Randy, how are you? And you've got these really, really nice feels to them. It's not a super high loft on this either. And what's great about some of the digitals is when you swipe across them, you're getting a really good color range on this. And if I can get you a pretty close look at the kind of the loft of it, if I can, maybe. It's not super high on this one whatsoever, and that's okay. You know, that's really good. Whenever you're looking at Cuddle, you always want to remember that there are a few tips and tricks when you're working with Cuddle. So as we look at the next one, I'll talk to you about some of those tips and tricks. So this one is going to be the digital Cuddle. This is Star Hues, the spangled one. I love these stars because they have a beautiful ombre effect in them. Really beautiful white negative space. And again, remember, all of these digital cuddles are going to be 58 to 60 inches wide. And tonight only, the cuddles are on sale, but then you can use the coupon code of Cuddle15. So Cuddle and then the number 1 and the number 5. No spaces in them, and that's going to give you an additional 15% off your order. And then if you spend over $49, you're getting free shipping. And don't forget, guys, we talked about this last time, but our free shipping will be ending soon, so you definitely want to take advantage of these offers while you're doing that. And you might want to be considering joining our Crafter Club. I have the director of the Crafter Club here. He's going to come on later and kind of talk to you about the program because it's super cool. But this is that Star Spangled Hues with those beautiful ombre stars. And when you're looking at putting Cuddle onto a long arm machine, say for instance you're doing it on a long arm, I recommend that you keep the selvage going parallel. So if you're standing in front of your machine, keep the selvage going parallel with yourself. That's going to help decrease on the amount of stretch. Because with the any type of minky fabric, if you overstretch your fabric, then it can really stretch out of shape, and we don't want that. But if you keep that selvage going parallel with you, when you tighten up the bars, it's going to decrease the amount of stretch because that selvage can only go so far. So keep that in mind whenever you're loading. You also want to remember to use a ballpoint needle when you're working with Cuddle on your machine. That ballpoint's going to help separate those fibers as opposed to shredding right through them. And if you've ever cut Cuddle before, you know that Cuddle dust, that little fibers, go everywhere. So that ballpoint's going to help separate those fibers and allow really good stitches and not bring that Cuddle back up to the top. So there's a few tips. We've got also a batting tip too here shortly. This next one we're going to look up this is new to us, and I love this one. This is called Light Up the Sky ink. These fireworks on here are so breathtaking. Really, really gorgeous. This would make a beautiful back. So good. Hi, Chantelli. Hi, Jana. Hi, Ray. So good on this. I love the Light Up the Sky. It has gorgeous coloring all the way throughout it, and it has a deep dark like French navy in the background here. It's not really black, but it's a really dark blue in the background of this one, and that is so gorgeous here. And again, these are 58 to 60 inches wide. Next one that we've got looks a lot like the other star one. These are just kind of more impactful stars. This is going to be Liberty stars. So you're seeing a lot more star movement on this. You're having multiple layers of star here. This is like 3 different colors all attached together. In these, you're getting kind of like a pinwheel movement in some of these. And that is just so pretty. Hi, Joanne. Really pretty right here when you're working with these. And I love the feel of any type of Shannon Fabrics Cuddle. Randy's got a great question. Should you serge or zigzag the top and bottom when you're using red snappers with Cuddle or pin? Either or, you can serge or zigzag. You don't have to by any means. I've never done it with my red snappers. Some Cuddles are a little bit thicker, and we're going to get to those a little bit later tonight, Randy. Those thicker ones might cause some issues with your red snappers because you can't snap them down all the way. You might have to pin, but it never hurts. But I've never had to serge or zigzag my edges when I'm doing them on the long arm. But really great question. Kathy, yes, it really is pretty. Hi, Melissa, how are you? The next one we're looking at is American Dream. I love this one. I don't know what I would do with it, but it's so cool. It looks like some type of patchwork almost. Beautiful prints in this. Love the different kind of like those traditional colonial blues, and then you've got those darker reds, lighter reds, those dark navies in here. But the way this one just works together at this 58 to 60 inches wide is just a very pretty fabric. And y'all don't want to forget, you're getting that coupon code that's tonight only. Remember, it's Cuddle15 for an additional 15% off. Oh, I forgot to say, good job, Sean. Also, don't forget, you can stack that with the buy 5 yards, get 1 yard free BOGO that we have going on. So when you're doing that, remember, you can mix and match yardage. You don't have to get 6 yards of the same fabric. I mean, you can if you want, but you don't have to get 6 yards of the same. You can get 3 of one, 2 of another, and then 1 free. It's completely up to you, but you can stack that with that Cuddle15 code that is tonight only. But this is really pretty, and it comes together nicely. Randy said that she has never used Cuddle, but she would love to. You want to use Cuddle. It is so nice. It makes quilts really nice. My wing quilt that I finished, I don't know if you saw that one, Randy, but it's those rainbow wings. I actually did Cuddle on the back of that since it's going to be a show quilt, because it's going to add a little bit of weight and structure to my quilt, but it also just feels really nice to get underneath, and it's just so soft and cuddly. Hence the word Cuddle. Let's see. Hi, Tina. How are you? Next one is Smokehouse. This is really fun. It's a little bit different, but it has all sorts of different barbecue themed things. So I was thinking if everyone's barbecuing as the 4th of July is coming up, just a bunch of different fun, random things on here for the barbecue, grilling out. But Shannon Fabrics has really stepped up their game with all of their different digital Cuddles. There's so many fun prints, and as I was walking through their warehouse this past week, I saw so many incredible things that I want personally. If you haven't seen my reel, hop over to our Instagram or our Facebook or my personal Instagram page, and I gave you a brief look at how they fold the fabrics and then how they have them stored in their warehouse. Let's see, Joanne. Sew Tights magnets, would they work to secure to the frame? Great question. On the Sew Tights, these digital Cuddles, they'll work fine because they're thin enough. You have to remember as you get thicker with the Cuddle, like in the Luxe line, it might be a little bit too poofy, so I would definitely test them out with your Sew Tights to see whether or not it'll work for you. Let's see. Okay, good. The next one is the LC Stars Navy. This is going to take us into still the 58 by 60 realm, but these are more of those embossed Cuddles. So it's got beautiful stars in here, kind of going with that 4th of July theme. And I'm going to try to hold it right for you. But those stars are embossed in the fabric, and it gives beautiful texture to them. I love dark colored backs. So this navy one is really, really pretty. But you can see those stars. They're just gorgeous in this one. So, so pretty in this. So that's the navy one. If you like a different color backing for your quilt, we've also got the LC stars in Cardinal. So you're still getting those beautiful stars, but in the red edition. So it's a very light look, but it just comes together oh so nice, and it's so gorgeous. All of these, as you're adding them in, you might as well just throw them into your cart, guys, because you want to take advantage of that specialty discount that's going tonight. Only remember, discount code is Cuddle15 for an additional 15% off, and then you can still do the BOGO, the buy 5 yards, get 1 yard free. Let's see. Dottie said, I use a thicker texture cuddle cloth and it quilts beautifully. They really do. I love the Luxe line. We're going to look at a few of those later tonight, and they quilt up really, really nice. The good thing about Cuddle too is it's going to show the overall design that you're quilting on the back, but you don't really have to worry about thread color so much. And because it is a little bit thicker, it's easier to work tension wise. I always see I get better stitches on the top when I use Cuddle because it pulls apart that stitch a little bit more to create a beautiful locking stitch on top and bottom. Okay, we're shifting gears in our in our seasons and our holidays. So next holiday up would be Halloween. So we are going to look at some of those. So this is the DC Dot. This is Halloween. So when I say DC, that stands for Digital Cuddle. And these have all sorts of fun different dots. So this is going to have the purple, the black, and the orange traditional colors of Halloween. But they look so cute, and it just adds a little bit of depth to the back of your quilt, so it doesn't really take away too much for sure. Let's see. T said any red, white, and blue patterns, but the red is more of a wine color. On the patchwork one, that one, right? Yeah, that one. On the American Dream one, you're going to have a little bit of the traditional red cardinal look, but a lot of these have more of that wine color in them. These different patches are going to have more of the wine. We also do have a Luxe Cuddle that Sean's grabbing right now for me. This is the Luxe Hide Cardinal. This is a little bit of a darker. I think we have more of a wine one, don't we? Oh, well, I think she's looking for specifically red, white, and blue, though. Yeah. So yeah, if we're looking for just red, white, and blue, the American Dream one would probably be the closest, and it's that patchwork looking one, but it still has that red cardinal look and then some wine to it. But great question. Okay, next one in the Halloween lineup is going to be the Hallows Eve. So this one has a lot of fun. I'm trying to pull it out so we can see everything. A lot of fun words and movement to them. So it's going to have your trick or treat. It's going to have your orange truck with the pumpkins. It's going to have spider webs, crossbones, skull and crossbones. That's what it's called. Yeah. The moon, bats, and it says Happy Halloween in it. But it is so cute. I love Halloween, and I think it just adds a really cool look to the back of your quilt. And don't forget, guys, you don't have to just use these Cuddles for quilts. I know Mom's watching. Hi, Mom. We use Cuddle a lot for pillows on our couches. Love to make different accent pillows with these fun digital ones, and you can change them up throughout the season, and then you can use the new Cuddle Dreams pillows that we showed a few weeks ago inside of them to create beautiful texture to that pillow. They're so gorgeous. Mom has a video on our YouTube channel where she talks about those Cuddle Dreams, and she has a discount code in there. So you should probably go watch the video and take advantage of that discount code. But those pillows are gorgeous in there. Oh, I don't see the question. Oh, there it is. I didn't even see it. I'm sorry. Randy, what is the width of these? So we're still in the 58 by 60 for these Cuddles. We haven't made it to the larger ones just yet. We're still at 58 by 60. Hi, Mom. This one is the DC Boo Ties. I get it now why it's called ties. It took me until just now to see it. The ghosts have little bow ties. So there are the little ghosts with little bow ties, and it says Boo throughout it. It has a gray base, which is really, really pretty. And all of these ones, remember, guys, that I'm showing you qualify for that. If you're just now joining us, we've got a special discount tonight only, an additional 15% off when you use code Cuddle15 at checkout. So So when you get to the checkout, make sure you're entering Cuddle 15 to get that additional 15% off, and that is tonight only. Cool. Okay, what's next? So this next one is called Batty Witch. I mean, I guess I get the name. Some of these names are interesting. But this has a very dark base to it. So that's why I picked it out, because I like it. But you're seeing the little houses. You've got the bats. You'll see the witch riding her broomstick. And then it's just a really fun change, kind of a good scenery on these. Now, some of these ones with the sceneries, they are directional. So remember that when you're deciding how much you want for your quilt, that a lot of these scenery ones from selvage to selvage, that's going to be selvages are here on both sides. So you're just having this direction right side up. So keep that in mind when you're buying your yardage for them. What's next? Ooh, the next one is Emerald City. This one gives me Wicked vibes. So this is going to be the witch with the crystal ball. Not that that's in Wicked, but it's just the vibe that I get. Cute little butterflies, a beautiful floral one with a gorgeous seafoam base in there. I guess I could stand on the side instead of shoving my nose in people's face. There we go. That's better. But it just has a really, really pretty look to it. Very different, but really cool. Like, I want to do something with this. I don't know what just yet, but I'll definitely be doing something because I think it looks so fun, and I love that seafoam base color that it has in it. I've got one more to show you, and then we're going to talk about batting. So keep that in mind. This next one is Oracle Skies. This is giving me very, what's the word, Sean? What's the word? It's not, what is astrology? That is. Sean didn't know, but it's okay. It's giving me good astrology. So you're getting the beautiful, no, astrology. Oh, astronomy?
Astrology of the zodiacs.
Oh, well, it looks like that. You guys know what I mean. It's one of those things. But you're getting the sun, the moon, the different phases of the moon, the stars. They're so gorgeous. You have that beautiful base in here. And now these colors are changing throughout this blue, kind of just clouds throughout. Celestial. There it is. You got it. Joanne, see, that's why you need to be on this with me, Joanne. You know what's going on. But it's really, really gorgeous in here. All of these fun different colors that's giving all this different change throughout this. So, so pretty. Now, that was the Oracle Skies. Let's talk batting, and let's also talk a tool that can help you when you're cutting your cuddle to clean up. So first thing I want to talk about is batting. So we've talked about needle, which would be your ballpoint needle. Selvages running parallel on your long arm frame so it doesn't overstretch when you tighten it up. Now, what's very important, and if you remember on Tuesday, when Pauline and I were talking about the Quist system, every quilt has a very specific base to it that we have to go back to, and that's batting, okay? So I always recommend, when you're doing a cuddle quilt, to use the Hobbs Thermore. It comes in 2 different sizes. So there's a 54 by 45 package. If you've never tried it before, it's a good start. But there is also the 90 by 108 package. What Thermore is, it's an ultra thin layer of polyester batting. With Cuddle, you've got polyester fabric, so you're good there. Then you've got polyester batting that has no shrink. But a really good thing about the ultra thin polyester is because Cuddle has a little bit more of weight to it, that's how it's designed to be, you don't want to add more weight by putting in like 100% cotton batting, because that might bring the quilt to be too heavy. Majority of people are looking for just the weight of the Cuddle, not to add any excess weight. So the Thermore adds great to that because of it. So you've got either the 54 by 45 package or the 90 by 108 package. And these are currently 25% off right now. So you would add a few of these packages to your cart. Really good to have, and it helps throw you over that free shipping threshold too right now. But having that Thermore is a really big deal. I love this for t-shirt quilts too. Because your t-shirts are really, really heavy, and majority of the time your t-shirts have already been washed a lot, so it's taken out all of the shrinkage from those shirts. And if you add like an 80-20 in or a 60-40 or 100% cotton and you wash the quilt, that batting is going to shrink a little bit, okay? And that's going to give your t-shirts that wrinkled look. But If you put a poly batting in there, it's going to keep it nice and flat. If you're doing modern quilts and you really want that nice, smooth, modern look, you don't want any of that traditional heirloom wrinklage. I've made a new word, wrinklage. Using a Thermore or using a polyester is a really nice base because it's going to have no shrink. 0% shrinkage rate on this. And it has a little bit of a toothy grit to it naturally, which helps things from shifting, especially when you're doing t-shirt quilts and you're doing minky quilts, because that can sometimes shift a little bit. So Thermore is always my go-to. I love Hobbs batting, and this Thermore is amazing. But you have either size, and feel free to shop and swap and choose. And there is a BOGO on batting packages too that you could take advantage of tonight. It's buy 3 packages, get 1 free. So you could buy 3 of these or 3 of these. You can mix and match that too. So look through those batting packages, but Thermore is a must-have when you're doing cuddle quilts. What's next? Oh, I love this one. Oh, should we show the tool to help clean up first, since that's what I said I would do? Oh, never mind. The producer said no, after the next one. Got it. Okay. I like having a team. This is nice. Okay, so we're going to look at the TRex. This is a super fun one for any kid that is into, I'm into like Jurassic Park, like hardcore, so I think I'm still a child at heart. So this is a beautiful fun one. It's called TRex. It's got a gray base with those super fun different patches. They've got the volcanoes, the dinosaur, something that says dino here, and it is so pretty all the way through this section. Now these are still at that 58 by 60 size, so keep that in mind, and you do see that it is a directional print, so make sure you do have plenty of that. But that dino, that T-Rex, so cute, great way to add different things, great accent pillows too that you can make. Jennifer's got a great question, when will Quilter's Dream ship? So if you read in the product description, Quilter's Dream batting that we sell on our website ships directly from Quilter's Dream. They're currently having a major delay in their manufacturing process, which is causing a little bit longer lead time. We are trying to get them to move faster, but there's only so much we can push them on. So right now for Quilter's Dream, it's about 7 to 8 weeks from order to sending out from their facility. I don't have any control over that, unfortunately. They're just partnered with us to be on our website, but it ships directly from them. We do, however, have a ton of the Hobbs batting because we love Hobbs. We keep it stocked for you here, so it can have a quick turnaround time. So if you're looking for different batting options to get quicker to you, I definitely recommend Hobbs if you've never tried it, or if you have tried it, you know how great it is, and that's available, and that's about a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time here in our warehouse, which is really great. We do have the Quilter's Dream packages though in stock. We do keep those here in stock, but the rolls are just sent from the facility. I know, Jennifer, I wish I could get it faster. Trust me, I wish I could get it faster to you. But we do have the packages here. The rolls are shipped from there. All right, our next one is the Aztec II. So this one is really pretty. Oh, you got a fold on that one, but this has a super beautiful vibe. You're getting very southwestern vibes on this, a little bit of an Arizona vibe, and this just adds a beautiful print in back to what you are going on here. So it's really nice. And this one, I love the coloring that's available on this as it goes. So beautiful. Joanne's got a great question. Since Linda's batting is part poly, would that work with Cuddle and just be a little heavier than Thermore? So our deluxe cotton poly is a 60-40, so it's going to have 60 cotton, 40% polyester. So you're going to have a little bit of a higher poly rate, but just remember, any batting that has cotton in it will have a shrinkage factor. So I've used our deluxe cotton poly on many of my Cuddle quilts. But when it washes, it shrinks up just a hair, so you're going to see that little bit of heirloom wrinkled look. If that doesn't bother you, you're all good. But if you want a completely flat look, you would want to go with something like 100% poly Thermore on your batting. It's a great question. Brooke, what was the name of the one with the wicked vibes? That was called Emerald City, Brooke. Brooke and I, we have a thing for Wicked. We watch it all the time. That's my bestie. But that was that one right there. But it does give me those wicked vibes. But it is called Emerald City. All right, let's see. How much do we need for a full repeat of the Aztec pattern? Great question, Jana. And what's better than alive to measure that for you? So let's open this up together. You can't see it, obviously, but Let's open this up together. All by myself, I guess. That's fine. Okay, so that's repeat to repeat. Can I have that ruler, Sean? I'm still here, guys. I'm just off to the side. All right, so a full repeat is about every 25 inches or so, but do keep in mind that we cut it, you know, how we cut it here, so I would get a few yards just to make sure you've got a full repeat, but so you can get a visual too. Ray and I will both hold it up for you so you can see it. So you see this piece right here, that's part of the repeat, and then Ray's got the end right there. So it's about a 25 to 26 inch repeat, but I'd get a couple yards. That way you know you've got a full one in there. Janet, you are no extra trouble. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're here. This is the point of the chat. Add any questions in that you've got. I'm here to answer them. I'm pretty candid all the time when I tell you all about the things. And then I did see Jennifer did mention that she wasn't a huge fan of hobs. I would like to know which one that you've tried. Depending on which batting you go with, you might have to let it loft up a little bit longer if you're talking about like the loftiness. Because majority of their heirloom products are finished on machine, it is tightly compressed into a bag, which decreases that loft for shipping purposes. But whenever you get it, if you're on a roll, let that roll loft out, open it up, let it loft out for about a week or two. If you're in a package of batting, toss it in the air fluff dryer, no heat, and let it poof up because it's been compressed forever. But when you let that batting loft up, it is an incredible product. You'd really, really like it. So I definitely recommend giving it another shot. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. I can give you a call and walk you through a few things as well. I'd love to help any way that I can. Let's see. T said, do most people do a typical quilt top and then use this backing? Majority of the time you'll see 100% cotton quilt tops, and then they'll use the Cuddle on the back. So we've seen that a lot. We have seen people piece with Cuddle. There are new digital quilting Cuddles that are coming out. They're currently in the trial run. When I was at Shannon Fabrics, I got to play with them. They're so sweet, and I can't wait to piece a few quilts with them. We do have a bunch of Cuddle kits on our, I'll just grab one real quick for you, on our website. So if you're looking at doing a full kit, there are actual Cuddle kits that have everything that you need plus the pattern in there. And we have them all on our website. They show what size they make. I know the ring light. Oh, let me get one that doesn't have a ring light around it. They show what size that they make. But that way you can make the top, and some of the kits actually come with the backing, but like these larger ones will tell you how much backing you need, and then you can match it with whatever one of the Luxes that you'd like. Or like this is all Luxe on the inside, so you probably want to match it with the Luxe on the back, but it's completely up to you. But majority of the quilts that we do here in store for customers, they come in with 100% quilt tops and they use Cuddle on the back. All right, next one is the tie-dye Cuddle. This is the pastel edition. This is so pretty. It's really adding a bunch of different color to your back. Really gives it a fun vibe all the way across that. This is a non-directional one. We're still at that 58 by 60 size, so keep that in mind. But there are a lot of fun ones that work with that. The next one in the tie-dye pastel, or not pastel, the tie-dye range is the navy one. So if you know me, I love blue. So this has the navies, the light blues, the sky blues, the white, all the way through this, the same beautiful look in this section. I love, love, love these tie-dye ones, and they are so gorgeous. And because they are digitally printed, you don't have to worry about like an ink run by any means. So some people, when they get really dark fabrics, they're afraid that when you wash it, that ink's gonna run into your project. Because they're digitally printed, you don't have to worry about that, which is a really cool thing. I still always recommend, if you're washing your quilt for the first time, maybe use a color catcher. That way it does catch anything maybe from your quilt top, or maybe something that just got missed. That way it doesn't stain your project, but you have good results with these digital ones. The other one in the tie-dye one is called Unicorn. So that is a gorgeous one, adding purples and pinks to the back of any project. So nice. Randy's got a wonderful question, and no, you don't need to apologize for asking too many questions. That's what I am here for. I'm here to help you guys out as much as I can. Randy said, when you quilt on a long arm, do you have to enlarge the design so it's not dense? It's completely up to you. It really depends on what the quilt calls for. So if your design is like if the digitizer of the design designed the pattern at a 14-inch height, for instance, it's naturally designed that way, it might be because it has so much quilting in it already. What I really like to do is on my machine, each machine's a little different, but majority of computerized machines should do this, is when I get a repeat of that design, already designed by the designer, because most of the time I trust what the designer has done based on their skill, is I put that repeat on the screen in the top left corner of my quilt. I guess top left would be, top left is here maybe, I don't know. Top left corner of my quilt, and I put my machine and I look on the screen and I go to the bottom right of the design, because you should be able to see your crosshairs, and go to the bottom right of the design while it's on the screen. And that's going to shoot those crosshairs for you to be able to see kind of a visual on the quilt top where all of that quilting is going to go. And you can look and go, ooh, that's going to be way too much quilting in that little square section. Or, oh, I might need to shrink the design down to make it less dense. You really want to look at your batting when you are working with your long arm quilting to make sure that you are not going over the recommended stitch length. So like for this Thermore, and I should know this off the top of my head, but the maximum distance between stitches is 9 inches. So what that means is if you have a line of stitching, the maximum distance you can go before it's going to get too poofy and shifty is going to be 9 inches. But some of the cotton battings are 4 inches. Some of the cotton polys are 3 to 4. All of the information is on our website in the description for what the maximum stitch distance is. But keep that in mind when you're designing your computerized patterns and you're putting them on the frame. But most of the time you'll keep it within that rectangle. But I like to take my machine to that bottom right after I've put that design on and go, yeah, that'll work, or not so much. Mom would say, that's a great video to see how you do it. Yes, it is a great video, and I'll definitely make sure I keep that in mind to add it to our list. We're not doing this one. That wasn't in the lineup. Oh, Ray, this guy. He doesn't know what's going on. While he's grabbing the next one in the lineup. You will also start to see a lot more educational content cranked out from me. I had to step away and do a bunch of things here in the store and on the back end of our website. So you've seen a bunch of different marketing tactics happening. It will be going back to, you'll be seeing more of me showing you all of the different educational things, taking you through our products, me personally. That way you've got that personal feel and we can really get to it together. And I'm so happy to be back and doing that with you as I've got some free time back in my schedule, and I can't wait to be back with you showing you all these incredible things. Randy, you're so welcome. Next one that I've got, I love this, and I think this one is super slept on. This is the LC Poppy Juniper. It has beautiful leaves, and look at the vines in the leaves. Now this is an embossed one. This is the Cuddle Luxe. This is going to be still a 58 by 60, but look at those leaf designs. The amount of different things you could make with just this one, even if you want to do this as a back, it is so pretty. And I love the feel of those it is stunning. They are so gorgeous. Wait till you see the next one, Jana. These are so nice. And if you're just joining us, guys, we're showing all the different Shannon Fabrics that are some of my favorites. And you do have a discount code that is only valid until midnight tonight. It's Cuddle15 for an additional 15% off. And you can still do the BOGO of the buy 5 yards, get 1 free. You can stack that on. Mom said I need some pillowcases made out of this for the couch. Hint, hint. Yes, ma'am, whatever you want, Mom. But the feel of these, they're so nice. And that embossed look is really pretty. But wait till you see this next one. So this is another one of the Luxe Cuddles, and this is the Demi Rose. Just wait, guys. Oh, stop it. It has those subtle rose petal looks and flowers. And it's harder for y'all to see on camera, but this is, oh, there you can see it. So, there it is. So gorgeous. It is, oh, I can't. I want it all. It's scrumptious. It's like buttercream icing. Just want to eat it. So pretty. Love this rose look. And this is a bright white snow, and it has a subtle hint of gray in these to create that dimensional look, and the feel of it is next level. I'm just taking this whole bolt home. We're gonna have an inventory issue later. It's fine. Oh, really? All right. Sean said wipe it all over. He's got a different idea for me to show in a few minutes, so he wants me to be all covered in cuddle dust. Yay. I think, is this the last one? Oh no, this is the last Luxe that I'm showing tonight. Okay, so this is the Luxe Mirage. Now the Mirages are 80 inches wide. So we're gonna take it a little bit further on the size. This is forest. We have a ton of colors on our website. I'm only showing you guys just a few, but we have a ton of colors available on our website. Again, like I said when we started, we have over 250 of the Shannon Cuddle fabrics here at Linda's, and we are moving into an additional 250 within the next couple of weeks. I'm very excited about that. But I love a dark green as well. So this is the Luxe Mirage. This has a very light, different change in its texture. This is the forest one, but it has that beautiful hand to it, but also that different textured feel as you're looking through it. And it hits the light differently. Another fun thing to do, and Mom and I have made a few of these, with this actual fabric is we'll grab, Mom, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we did 3 yards of each, or 2 yards of each, and we would grab one of these colors, and it's like the forest and maybe like a gray, and then, yeah, 2 yards, and put them facing, right sides together, sew along the edges and leave a little bit of a pocket, turn them inside out, and then sew that last little piece, and you've got a beautiful whole cloth quilt that you can give to somebody, because you don't have to add anything else to the middle of it. You're creating just a beautiful blanket as it comes together. No battings needed. You're just sewing around the edges, leave a little bit out so you can pull it through the pocket, and then close that up. But it creates a beautiful large quilt. Mom has used it for her couch a lot of the time, and it's a quick, fun, easy project. Make sure you have a walking foot whenever you're piecing with Cuddle, especially this because it is heavy. And if you do have a partner in crime that can help you out, it's nice to help you hold it while it's going through the machine. Use a thicker thread when you are piecing with this. That way you know it's good. And your seam allowance, normally you're doing like a 1/4 inch seam. You want to probably go to about a 1/2 inch because this Cuddle can kind of go all over the place. You want to make sure you're definitely secure by the time you pull that around. All right, so you've seen this before, and I talk about it constantly because it's a lifesaver for me. We sell the Go Stickies here at Linda's. We have the actual full bundle, or you can buy the individual, the Mini Go, or we have the Mighty Go, which is the really big one. And so it comes on this expandable rod. Now this is a green cleaning system, so what that means is once you remove this wrapper, once you filled up this thing with lint, you just rinse it under your water in your sink, under really hot water. It's gonna run right off. I recommend having a, what's that thing called? A sink strainer. That way it catches anything so you're not clogging your drain. But just run that off, maybe a little bit of soapy, some Dawn soap on that. Let it dry and it's sticky again. But especially on my long arm or on my actual floor when I'm cleaning, or myself, let's turn this down because I'm covered in it. You can just brush it right off. And that Cuddle that I've cut is all gone for me. In the bundle, there's also little mini travel ones as well. Oh, and this little, if you just get the mini, you don't get the full bundle, it has 2 travels in it. But you could do this one. The Mighty Go can be used for so many other things since it's expandable. I use it to clean our ceiling fans to get the dust off of it. I use it to clean the bed of my long arm machine to get everything off. I use it to clean my cutting table. It's gone on my wood floors a lot, just to pick things up. But I absolutely love the Go Sticky. If you don't have one, you need one. It's a great gift too. Everyone got these for Christmas last year, and they're still loving them because you don't have to throw away the lint roller pieces, the little sheets each time. You just go and rinse it, let it dry for a second, or hit it with a paper towel, and it's ready to go again. I know Mom has a Go Sticky. She's in the chat. Mom, let the people know. The Go Sticky is everything. I love, love, love it, and we do have them available here at Linda's. What am I showing next? Oh, now this is a good one. So, story time. If you're looking for a quick project, we just talked about making 2 layers of this Luxe hide, Luxe Mirage, excuse me. Sew them around, pull them through the pocket. Shannon Fabrics also has Cloud Cuddle, okay? So we've looked at Digital Cuddle, we've looked at Luxe Mirage, Luxe Rose, so many different ones. But they also have Cloud Cuddle. This is by far one of my favorite cloud ones, and you'll see why very fast. This one is called Starry, and it gives me Starry Night vibes. It is so gorgeous. So what the Cloud Cuddle is going to be is a 58 by 60 double-sided cuddle, okay? So on one side, it's got this fun Starry Night pattern, and the other side, it's a solid white. They're both that cuddle soft feel on both sides. So if you wanted to, you could take a serger, serge around these edges, and you've got a quick blanket slash quilt to give to somebody. And you don't have to add any batting or anything. You've just got the piece. It's done, it's ready, because it's the best fabric on both sides. You could turn in the edge 1/4 of an inch if you wanted and do the binding, completely up to you. And that's gonna go together. Let's see. I'm sorry, the chat didn't reload for me. Joanne said, how many years do you think that lasts? Long time. It does have a lifetime guarantee as well, and they do replace it for you if it runs out of a stick, but it's not going to. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's see. What do you get? Oh, what do you get when you purchase the handheld sticky? So if you do just I think it's this one. If you do just this one, this handheld sticky and not the bundle, you're also getting a pet glove in the box, so you can add that glove on. That is going to, yeah, Sean, you can show it. In that, if you just do the handheld one, you're going to get the handheld, a pet glove that can help take off any pet hair from the back seat or the couch. And then you're also getting 2 travel ones, so 2 little travel minis. I keep these in my sewing kit and my my little Tutto bag, but they're really great. They're quick, easy to use on whatever you've got, and I absolutely love the little travel size. And then on just the Mighty Go, you're getting the big one that extends out as you expand. So you can reach those cobwebs or different things in different places. But I recommend going with the bundle because you get all the great things, and it's on a really great discount right now too. So I love those. But again, sorry, we got on a tangent because I didn't read all of my comments. That Cloud Cuddle is really nice. That double-sided, hit that with a serge around the edges, or hit it with a straight line stitch if you're gonna turn it and do a straight line stitch. Adds great quick quilt or blanket if you're trying to get out and get a present to somebody. This is a fun one for any child as well, or me too. I love this. This one is the Cloud Cuddle Mermaid Fin. So this has that beautiful different scale look, kind of that gives me what was that book back in the day that Mom read me? Rainbow Fish? I think that's the book. That's the vibes that it gives me. So it's a really beautiful cuddle, and because it's the Cloud Cuddle, it is that double-sided one. So you've got the beautiful digital print on one side, and then the cuddle print, the solid white cuddle on the other side. So a great way to add different things. If you're looking at maybe upscaling or upcycling an Afghan, a lot of the times, if you've ever watched Linda Taylor's video, go back and watch it if you haven't. She took an Afghan that she found at a local thrift shop, retail shop, and she added cuddle to the back of it. Now that was the single-sided cuddle that has that kind of other feel to the other side, which you put on the inside of the quilt. Now that we've got Cloud Cuddle, I need to send Linda some of this because I don't think she's seen it before. We need to send her some. But that Cloud Cuddle allows you, if you're going to put that on the back of an Afghan and kind of sew to bring that Afghan back to life, you still have that beautiful feel behind it. So it's definitely something that you want to keep in mind. I love Cloud Cuddle, and it comes in so many different types. I've only shown you 2 tonight. It comes in so many different prints. That was fun, okay? So we looked at all of the fun different cuddles tonight, but don't forget, tonight only special discount code is Cuddle15 for an additional 15% off any of the Shannon Cuddle products that we showed tonight, or all of the Shannon Cuddle products in our catalog. You can take advantage of that buy 5 yards, get 1 yard free. Remember, you can mix and match. Over $49 will get you free shipping right now, but that ends on Monday, June 30th. And then we will be going up to a flat rate shipping model. Unfortunately, that's what we have to do in these times, guys. But if you're looking at ways that you want to get out of having to pay shipping on any of your orders going forward. I definitely recommend that you join the Linda's Crafter Club. And our one and only Ray is here to talk to you about what the Crafter Club is all about. Joanne is a Crafter Club member. She says the Crafter Club is great. We love it so much, and Ray's going to take you through everything. He might be a little camera shy, but he'll be okay. So I'm going to mic him up real quick, and he's going to take you through it. Hello, Ray. You're making your... You've been on camera with me before, though, haven't you?
No, this is going to be my first time on camera with you.
Oh, well, welcome to the club. Step in, step in. The people need to see you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. This is Ray. He is our director of our Crafter Club. I'm going to step out, let him talk to you about why the Crafter Club is so great and how it's going to get you out of paying shipping.
Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So I have met a few people during my trips with Corey. My name is Ray, and I am the program director for the Linda's Crafter Club. Hello. I am super excited to not just be a part of the program, but to help our Linda's shoppers and help us save money and just help grow your quilting creativity. And the best way we thought of doing that is joining creating a club that allows you to get firsthand views to exclusive fabrics, threads, promotions, things like that. I am not a very great public speaker, but I am trying my best here.
You're doing wonderful, Ray.
So,
everyone tell Ray how much you love him in the comments so he can get the good vibes, so you can see it on the screen.
So I just want to let everyone know, so to become a Linda's Crafter member, it's so easy. You just go to our website. We have membership for $79 right now. It's a great deal because not only do you just get free shipping, you get so many other benefits. You do get a automatic 5% discount with some exclusions. You also get priority processing. So what that means is I am not only the program director, I am also the director of warehouse operations. So I am watching all our shipments. I'm watching everyone in my team, making sure that your shipments are packed and shipped the same day. I also do free giveaways. And everyone loves free stuff, no matter what they say. They want to do either a free monthly gift or you get your free fat quarterly bundle. So here shortly, I will be giving our members that signed up in April, May, and June. You will soon be getting your fat quarter bundle here shortly. So there's still time. We are towards the end of June. You have the next 4 days to sign up and get that free fat quarter bundle. This month, it's all about Shannon. So what we're gonna do this month, before the end, June 30th, you have time to sign up and be a part of this amazing gift, which of course is a Shannon Cuddle Kit. So we have just talked about Shannon and how amazing it is of a product and a fabric and how soft and cuddly it is. This giveaway is available for the members who sign up for June. So if you are a member, cross your fingers and hope you get one of these kits. And if you're not a member, please sign up. Please take advantage of all our giveaways. Every giveaway every month is different due to a different theme. And we also will be planning to send out a newsletter that I will be working personally with Corey, which will allow you to vote on content. Let us know what you want from Corey. Do you want him to talk about more Shannon? Do you want to talk about needles? Do you want to talk about other threads that we have in our catalogs? We are happy to be a part of this and want to make sure that you guys get to say what you want to see and what you want to learn about. There's so much in the crafting world that I don't even know. I am definitely new to the industry, and I'm excited to be a part of this growth with y'all, and I hope to not only get to explore this program with Corey, but as well get to know everyone. I know we are trying to expand on shows and trying to do more lives, more product videos. So please, please, please take the time, ask questions as well. You are free to email us, call us, and we will definitely answer any questions you have about the Crafter Club. I think that is a great spiel.
Wonderful job, Ray. Wonderful job. He did so good. Wasn't he good, guys? He was so, so good. So I think one thing to think about when you are looking at these incredible deals that Ray was talking about is that fat quarterly bundle that comes out as you place your orders throughout the quarter. If you qualify for that fat quarterly bundle, it's going to be tossed into your order. Now, those fat quarter bundles, they range between different fat quarter orders. So we kind of work our way through different things. So like our first Fat Quarterly bundle that went out, I don't remember exactly which one that it was. Was it that one? Yeah, was it that one?
It's going to be
Oh,
21.
okay. Our first Fat Quarterly bundle that will be going out, because have we not sent one out yet? Oh, it hasn't hit a quarter yet. Oh, calm down, Beyonce. Here we go. It's time. So the first Fat Quarterly bundle that's going to go out is the Kitty Loves Candy by Poppy Cotton, and that's going to be 21 fat quarters. But that's going to range throughout the quarter. So sometimes it's 21, sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 14. It kind of moves throughout as we figure out which one that we'd want to send you. Now the Fat Quarterly bundle, everyone that is a member within that quarter does qualify for that Fat Quarterly bundle. The monthly giveaway that Ray was talking about, that one is you get tossed in to a drawing, and one lucky winner gets the prize that comes out of that. So it's super fun to add. He mentioned the free shipping and the priority processing. You've got the extra 5% discount, all the different content that comes along with it. So it is a super fun program to grab onto, but I think it's worth the annual fee just to save on shipping, because that's why I have Amazon for me too. I have the annual fee, so I don't have to pay shipping on my orders. Everyone is giving out wonderful comments and questions. Let's see, can you please put up the Crafter Club page? Sean's already done that, so we're good. Sean, oh, Sean's replying for everything. Thank you, Sean. So good. We love Sean. He does all the things in the background for us, which is great. But all of these perks, oh, Diana, that's a great question. Are these perks automatic with the club? So the second you sign up for the club, once you hit checkout, then at that point, and you pay for that membership, then all those free shipping, those extra 5%, all that stuff is automatic at checkout. No thinking about it. It automatically works. Also works when you call in and talk to Summer to place your orders as well. So that's the perk there. And I love the Crafter Club membership. Ray's also got some exclusive merch that is coming for the Crafter Club members as well. You're going to get some fun rulers that we're having made up for you. We've got beautiful lanyards that are going to be heading your way soon that I love. My keys are on mine, but you've got the Linda's Crafter Club and the best pins in the world. Guys, the best pins. So Ray did a wonderful job as he grows this. But definitely let us know if you have any questions. When that newsletter starts to roll out, you can reply back to him and they'll drop directly into his inbox. And it is here. Diana asks, is the price going up in July? We don't know yet. So it might be time to lock it in now, because if you do the $79.99 or $79 even, it's going to lock you into that annual price. You're good, you're grandfathered in. But it will. The price is going up soon. I don't know if it's going up in July. You might want to do it now, guys. That's the thing. Let's see. Inez, do you have to buy an item to get the Fat Quarter once you are a member? So the Fat Quarterly bundle that comes out every quarter, we try to send it in one of your orders that go in that quarter. Okay. So keep that in mind as you're ordering. Then it can go in. What, Sean? Oh yeah, but you could buy anything, and it's going to toss it. You buy a needle alignment magnet, it's going to be tossed in there. But we try to send it out with your order, so that just it all can kind of go together. We've got a running spreadsheet that keeps up. Let's see, Joanne. Did Linda's used to have an app? I can't find it anywhere in the App Store. We don't have an app. We are hoping to get to that one day, but it takes a lot of development costs to do. But if you do have an iPhone or an Android, there are different features in your internet browser where you can save our website to, like a little app thing. You can create kind of your own app on your home screen to easily just pop over to our website. But we do not have a physical app on the App Store just yet. We are in talks with developers, but there is a little bit of a cost that comes along with that, guys. I think that's all I've got to show for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining me on this live shopping experience. And don't forget to, you can always send over any content ideas that you'd like to see to support@lindas.com, and Summer can get that forwarded over to me. I can't wait to embark on more videos with all of you. Once I get back from Bernina University, I leave tomorrow for BU. And I have so many different things I want to show you. I really want to take you more through the quiz system because it is so much fun. I've got some great content coming out with Linda here soon. We've done some things with Legit Kits that's coming out. Don't forget we have the Crafters Roundtable podcast that comes out every other Friday. So many wonderful things. Inez says more fabric. We can make that happen. Trust me. We can. And we love you coming in and joining with us and spending some time with us these nights for our live shopping session. Randy, are you going to sell Berninas? That is not in the cards right now. I was invited to come out to Bernina, which is a huge honor, so I'm very, very excited and blessed and honored for them to invite me out. I'm going out to talk to them about the Quiz system with Pauline Rogers, the inventor. So we're going out to talk with them on them. But it's not in the cards right now to sell Berninas, but never say never here at Linda's, because we always do some fun things here. We do a lot of things at Linda's. But that is everything, right? I have shown everything? Okay, wonderful. Let's see. Shelly said, I'm waiting for my Q20 to arrive. Oh, congratulations! The Q series machines are really, really nice, and I can't wait to go play with some of them on there as we go. But thank you all again so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's session.